Hi everyone, Hannah here. Welcome back to my channel for another video, and today's video is another one in my baby series, and this time we are talking all about playtime. If you are new here, a bit of background. Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm a stay-at-home mum to 4 girls, Adi who is 7, Elena who is nearly 3, and Aria and Alyssa are my twins, and they will be turning 1 very shortly. There are lots of different ways of how you can have playtime with your kids and how you can go about playing with them, interacting with them, and also just how ways that you can encourage them to play on their own. Starting from when they are smaller babies, one thing that I found that my babies did like was a playmat. Now, as they got bigger, they didn't necessarily like a playmat, but the playmat that I found particularly brilliant was one by the company called Bright Starts, and it is a playmat that has 4 sides that they fold up or they can lie flat, and then it has the 2 crossway arch over the top. So when my babies were younger, I would fold the sides of this playmat up, and I could leave them playing on the floor, and they were absolutely fine in this little playmat. And the upside to the arch was that I could then change the toys, because playmats come with their own toys. But one thing that I did and have done with all of my children is that I have changed the toys that can be hung. If you can get your toy through a link, you can hang it off pretty much anything. So you'd be able to take it anywhere, and in regards to anything else as well, which I found infallible with some of the toys that my kids have liked. A different kind of playmat that I have invested in with my twins is that I have gone and brought a play pen. Now, if you watch any of my daily vlogs, you will probably have seen it in them, and I will leave a picture here of the playpen that I have got. Now, I love this playpen because it's the same principle as a cot, but it's meant for daytime play because it has 3 levels. And we have now moved ours down to the middle level for the stage that our girls are at. But there are 3 heights that this playpen can have, and I found that so much better for when my twins were smaller, rather than using a travel cot as a playpen that I could put them in with some toys, because I didn't have to bend all the way to the bottom to pick them up, especially when they couldn't sit up themselves yet. Travel cots are a great substitution for a playpen though, because if your child is strong enough and they are able to sit up on their own, or they are starting to roll about and things like this, then you can put them in a travel cot. You can put some toys in there with them, and you know that they are safe. The travel cot has mesh sides, so they're not going to hurt themselves, and you know that they are then contained, and more importantly, if you turn your back for 30 seconds, they're still going to be there when you turn back. One type of toy that my children have loved when they were smaller and were lying on their backs have been noisy toys. Things that would make a noise when they were moved around them. One in particular that my children have liked has been this one. If you've watched my Let's Talk Getting Out video, you will have seen me say about this in that video as well. It just has a cute little soft toy at the end, a bell a little bit higher up, and then they are all attached onto a link. Now, my children have loved just watching this toy, and I've added more links onto this when we've been playing with it inside, so that if they try and grab it or if they try and bash it and things like this, then they've been able to reach it because it's not been limited by just the length of this. One type of other noisy toy that my older children have loved, however my twins have not, has been one of those toys that you pull, that the child can pull, and then it will either vibrate or it will play a song as the string retracts. Now, Adie, my eldest, she loved this toy. However, as I said, my twins, they haven't been as interested with that type of music toy. They have been more interested in like the bells and the jingle jangle sort of toys. I wanted to touch on tummy time for toys in regards to playtime as well. As we all know, tummy time is a brilliant thing for babies and small children to like be doing and be engaging with, because it then strengthens their neck muscles, it can help them with their shoulders and that whole upper part. However, some babies just do not like being put on their stomach. Put them on their belly and they will scream blue murder with this. But one way that I have found to make tummy time a little bit more fun is if I've lied down on either the sofa, on the floor, on my bed, wherever it is that I want to lie down that makes me comfortable, and then I can have my baby on my chest as well. And then I can have a few toys either with one hand if I still want to hold my baby as well. And that way they are still getting some tummy time because you are flat. However, they then still have the security of you, and they don't feel like it's tummy time and like they're being left alone on the floor to play, or they're just being left alone on the floor, because you are still there with them. You can get tummy time cushions that along with tummy time mats, and I have invested in these over the years. However, again, with my twins, that for me was a waste of money because they didn't like the mat that I bought them, and the tummy time cushions they did not agree with at all. My twins much preferred tummy time just on a pretty colourful blanket that I already had, and they much preferred tummy time just on that, with a small little cushion underneath that blanket as well, and that they were well away with. In regards to noisy toys and tummy time combined, one kind of toy that my twins have absolutely loved playing with has been things like this. I have a different version downstairs, which is a Fisher-Price puppy piano, I believe, but this is just one that I found in TK Maxx that is the same equivalent, and it is literally just a little flat piano that then when they are a bit more confident with tummy time and they are lifting their heads up that bit better, they can then just attack the keys and things, and my twins have loved doing this. One other type of toy that is, I wouldn't say it's a necessity or it's an essential, but a form of bitey toy is going to come in handy around the house. Now, I think I've got, Lord, I don't even know how many types of bitey toys. This one is just a nubby bitey ring. I also have some Bright Starts gel bitey play things for them. I also have things like these musical keys as bitey toys for them as well. And on top of all of that, as if that wasn't enough, we also have some Sophies as bitey toys. Now, I wasn't sold on Sophies. Neither Adie or Elena had a Sophie growing up or when they were little at all. However, I took the plunge with my twins. I regretted it after I then found Sophie cheaper in a different store, but that's an entirely different thing. But because I never personally saw the appeal of Sophie until I saw a few other friends and YouTubers that I watch going, no, they are a really good toy, and I have been convinced. Both of my twins have loved chewing on her. They've loved, that was a bit louder than I anticipated, sorry. They love squeezing her and they love the noise. Squeeze Sophie and they will instantly look at you. And Sophie has been something that they will try to go and grab as well. So that is another type of bitey toy that you can look into. The next toy that I want to show you is one that I have found really helpful and really fun since my twins have been able to sit up and have been whether or not it's been propped up, and then me and Dad have played with them, and now that they are getting that more stable and strong, they've been sitting up on their own, is a toy that is this one. I think it's literally just called a squeeze ball, I think. Don't hold me to that. But it is literally just this round ball that has some beads in parts of it, and it makes a noise. They can literally grab it because it's just like this honeycomb effect all over it. It's been great for helping them work on their coordination and their fine motor skills, but also it is a soft toy. You can squidge it, you can do all of this with it, and it springs right back. It has been an absolutely brilliant toy that we have invested in. One other way that this toy has been absolutely brilliant with Playtime is that it has then just been that we can play rolling games with the girls, since they can sit up and we can just roll them the ball and they then try and grab it as well, which has been so cute. Another thing that is great for playtime and for interacting with smaller babies that can be used in regards to tummy time or just sitting down together having cuddles is black and white toys. Now, I never used any of these with my kids, but my friends have, and they have, and their children have loved these black and white toys, and just like these black and white cardboard, the hard books, and they absolutely rave about them, and it's that they have been really helpful for them and helping them interact with their children. They were some of the toys that my children have enjoyed playing with, and some of the ways that I have been able to play with my children. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up for me. If you are new here, hit subscribe. I would love it if you stuck around. We are daily vlogging at the moment with bonus videos like this one thrown in as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye everyone.